Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time once again. Lodi'S Licks number 27, coming to you from the Lodi office at your Flex Appeal. That's right, this Lodi's Licks brought to you by www.yourflexappeal.com. Go there for all your health and fitness needs, questions, concerns, comments, and get back with me. Quickly diving into everything. Last weekend, wrestled down in Georgia, South Carolina. Got to take a trip down there with Jeff Lewis and Box Boy himself, John Schuyler, with one of the most boring Twitter accounts ever. I think it's the John Schuyler at Twitter. Not that you'd want to follow him. The John Schuyler. I think that's what it is. Anyway, ended up wrestling the John Schuyler. That's his Twitter account. And absolutely wore him out. Kid didn't stand a chance. Best part of the night, though, old buddy Nick Patrick. One of my favorite referees of all time. Not my favorite referee of all time, Charles Robinson. But close. Nick Patrick was there. Did a great job calling our match. Had a live, hot crowd. One of the best crowds I've worked in front of in a long time. Lots of fun. Thanks. And if you didn't make the show, you know who you are. Shame, shame, shame. Sad news. Wrestling this week. Last Friday, we found out Macho Man passed away. And Randy Savage was a childhood hero of mine that I grew up watching, and the fact that Macho is no longer with us saddens me deeply. Tough to see a childhood hero pass on, a childhood hero that also became a co-worker as I got older and wrestled with him at WCW and got to know him better. Rest in peace, Macho Man. You were one of the best ever, and thank you for all you gave for us. That was quite a career you had. On another note, I'm going to throw a segment into Lodi's Licks this week. People you don't want to be this week. People you don't want to be this week. Got to start out with John Edwards. Campaign finance money. It comes in, you label it. Don't mislabel it, because guess what? You're going to get caught. It's coming back to catch up with you now, isn't it, John? Your life's about to get a whole lot worse, as if you thought it couldn't get any worse than it already has been. American Idol? Did you see the big finish? I didn't. The only thing good about American Idol is the second half of the name. You turn it around, Idol, what have you got? Lodi. That's why I like American Lodi. Great show. Person I don't want to be this week, Casey Anthony. Your defense team starts off with you were abused when you were 8 years old. You're on trial for the murder of your daughter. And your lawyer starts out with your dad abused you when you were a child. If he did not, and that's all a hoax or a made-up deal, I'd like to say there's a special place for you, but anyway, this week you don't want to be Casey Anthony. Jared Lochner, the accused shooter in Arizona, mentally incompetent stand trial. I hope they didn't spend a whole lot of cash on the doctors to pay for that, because I think any of us could have told you you're mentally incompetent to stand trial. Who else do I not want to be this week? How about Ed Schultz? Talk show host. Don't badmouth Laura Ingraham. Lodi happens to like Laura Ingraham. Clean up your act. A 1-week suspension for you. Not enough. Finally, Newt Gingrich, presidential run, off to not so good a start. Hopefully you can turn that around. What else have we got? Thoughts, prayers out to the people of the Midwest who've had the awful time with the tornadoes last week. Devastating. Lots of death, destruction, and things I can't even imagine. So my prayers go out to them. This weekend, Memorial Day, Lodi taking some time off, headed to the beach. Go spend some time, quality time, with my toes in the water, you know the Zach Brown song, I don't have to steal it. I get a chance to see my mom, looking forward to spending some quality time with her. Other than that, I think it's time to about wrap this sucker up. Don't forget to go to Twitter, /Lodi1Brad, follow us there. Follow the Facebook page, LODIRULZ, Lodi Rules. Very simple, Facebook. facebook.com/LODIRULZ for all your Lodi happenings. Anything else? There's a new Lodi website coming. That should be up in the not-so-distant future. And I'll wrap it up with the same thing we always do. So it is written, so it shall come to pass. Enjoy every breath you take. You never know when it'll be your last. Many have come before you. They've all fallen like fools. When it comes to hardcore wrestling, it's plain and simple. Lodi rules. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I am out.